Angee at Lexington County Library System. I am so excited to see you. Today, I'm going to be reading with permission of Macmillan Publishing. I'm going to read some books. We're going to do some finger plays and songs. I'm going to try to sing my ukulele a little bit. We'll see what happens. I won't do a lot with it. But I'm really excited to see you and to do story time. So let's get started with our Sing Hello Together song. And I'm going to sing hello together. Then we're going to clap our hands together. We will tap our knees together. And we will wiggle our toes together. And we will be ready for story time. All right, are you guys ready? Let's sing hello together. Hello, hello, hello. Let's sing hello together. Hello, hello, hello. Clap your hands together. Hello, hello, hello. Let's clap our hands together. Hello, hello, hello. Can you tap your knees together? Hello, hello, hello. Tap your knees together. Hello, hello, hello. And wiggle your toes together. Hello, hello, hello. Wiggle your toes together. Hello, 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 hello. My first book, Bear Has a Story to Tell, written by Philip C. Stead, illustrated by Aaron E. Stead, and this book is being read with permission from Macmillan Publishing. Bear Has a Story to Tell. It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy. But first, Bear had a story to tell. Mouse, would you like to hear a story? Asked Bear with a yawn. I am sorry, Bear, said Mouse, but it is almost winter and I have many seeds to gather. Bear helped Mouse find seeds on the forest floor. When they had finished, Mouse said, "See you soon," and tunneled underground to wait for spring. Bear took slow, sleepy steps through the forest. Fallen leaves crunched under his feet. "Hello, Duck," said Bear, sitting down to rest his tired legs. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I am sorry, Bear," said Duck, "but it is almost winter, and I am getting ready to fly south." "I will miss you, Duck," said Bear. He raised a paw to check the direction of the wind. "I will miss you too," said Duck, and off he flew. The sun was heavy and hung low in the sky. Bear's eyelids were getting heavy too. He counted colors to stay awake. 3 pink clouds, 2 red leaves, 1 green frog. "Hello," said Bear. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I am sorry, Bear," said Frog, "but it is almost winter and I have to find a warm place to sleep." Bear dug a frog-sized hole between 2 evergreens. Then he tucked Frog in under a blanket of leaves and pine needles. "Thank you, Bear," said Frog. "I will see you in the spring." Bear leaned against the old oak tree. He stretched and yawned and scratched at his belly. I wonder if Mole is awake, he thought. "Mole? Are you there, Mole?" Mole was already asleep. "Good night, Mole," said Bear with a sigh. The first winter snowflakes began to fall. Many months passed, and the sun returned. It melted the snow and woke the trees. Bear rolled out onto the green grass. "It's spring," he said. "Now I can tell my story." But first, Bear brought Mouse an acorn. "Thank you, Bear," said Mouse. Mouse was hungry after a long winter. "Welcome home, Duck," said Bear. "You must be tired from your journey." Bear showed Duck a shady mud puddle he found. Bear placed Frog in the sunshine till he was warm and awake. Frog opened one eye, then the other. "Good morning," said Bear. Bear, Mouse, Duck, and Frog waited all all day for Mole to wake up. Finally, Mole poked his nose out into the moonlight. Mole, said Bear, would you like to hear a story? Bear gathered his friends. He sat up straight and cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest, and with all of his friends listening, Bear could not remember his story. It was such a good story, he said, hanging his head. But winter is a very long time for a bear to remember. The friends sat together for a quiet minute. Then Mouse said, maybe your story is about a bear. And Duck said, maybe your story is about the busy time just before winter. I think there should be other characters too, suggested Frog. Like a mole, said Mole, and a mouse, and a duck, and a frog. Bear sat up straight again. He cleared his throat, puffed out his chest, and began his story with, it was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy. The end. Thank you so much, Macmillan and Philip Stead and Aaron Stead, for letting us read Bear Has a Story to Tell. Oh, I love that story. You know what? I like to tell stories to my friends. I really do. I'm going to tell you guys a story using my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little snowman. Do you have 5 fingers on one hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got our 5 little snowmen, and we're going to tell a story using a rhyme and some actions. And it goes like, hey, did you notice each one of my snowmen has a hat and a red bow on? Yeah, so we're going to say 5 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and shines all day, and one little snowman melts away. And then you can pretend like you melt all the way down to the floor. So we have 5. And now 1 melted, so how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. 4 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and shines all day, and 1 little snowman melts away. Oh, melted! He melted. Now we have 1, 2, 3. 3 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and shines all day, and 1 little snowman, melting and melting away. Oh. Now how many do we have? 1, 2. That's right. 2 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and shines all day, and 1 little snowman melts away, melting. Oh no! Now, how many do we have left? That's right, we have 1 little snowman standing all alone. He has a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and shines all day, and that little snowman melts away. See you next winter! Ah! I like that one. That one was pretty funny. All right, we're going to do 1 more book called Cat Knit by Jacob Grant. Ooh, does this kitty cat look happy? I don't know. He's got a little grumpy face on, doesn't he? Let's see what happens with this kitty cat and his or her unusual friend. Cat Knit, also read with permission of Macmillan Publishing. Oh, I see some footprints in the snow. Cat and girl had always been good friends. One day, Girl brought home a colorful new guest. His name was Yarn. Cat was fascinated by Yarn. He never had a friend so bright and rolly. Look at all the things they're doing together. The 2 of them were inseparable. to play with yarn. Cat waited and waited. He wasn't sure what Girl was up to, but he didn't like it. When Yarn returned, he wasn't his usual bouncy self. Does Cat look happy? Ooh, Cat's friend had changed. Cat did not like this new yarn one bit. He was itchy and stuffy and no fun at all. Cat was so mad he hardly noticed the cold snow. He had to get away from this new yarn. Soon Cat realized just how cold it was. Warming up to something new takes time. Yarn may have changed, but they would always be friends. Then one day Girl brought home a group of colorful guests. Womp womp. Oh no! Does Kitty look happy? He has on a hat and some boots. Yes. That was silly, wasn't it? Thank you, Jacob Grant and Macmillan Press, for letting us read Cat. Yeah. That story reminds me of what happened to me this morning when I was getting ready to go walking. I took my puppy dog, I put her on the leash, and I was going to go outside walking. But I stepped outside. I was still wearing my PJs. And I stepped outside and it was cold, 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 cold. I needed something. I needed to put something on my arms to keep me warm. What did I need? Oh, I remembered. I needed my... What is this? Do you know? It is a jacket. So I grabbed my jacket and I put it on, and when I put it on, I sang this song. I'll be wearing one warm jacket when it's cold, zip, zip. I'll be wearing one warm jacket when it's cold, zip, zip. I'll be wearing one warm jacket, I'll be wearing one warm jacket, I'll be wearing one warm jacket when it's cold, zip, zip. And I asked Rosie Posey if she wanted to go for a walk, and she was like, woof, 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 which means, yes, Mom, stop singing and let's go out and go for a walk. So I opened up the door and I stepped outside and it was still cold, still cold. I needed something else. I dug around in my closet until I found my hat. Yes, I love this hat so much. I put that hat on my head, and of course when I put it on my head, I had to sing my song. I'll be wearing one warm hat when it's cold, pat, pat. I'll be wearing one warm hat when it's cold, pat, pat. I'll be wearing one warm hat. I'll be wearing one warm hat. I'll be wearing one warm hat when it's cold, pat, pat. And my jacket when it's cold, zip, zip. And I looked at Rosie and I said, you ready to go for a walk? And she said, which means, yes, Mother, hurry. So I opened up the door and I stepped outside and it was still cold. It was so cold. I slammed the door and I said, I need something else. I need something. I need something on my paws or my hands. So I put my mittens on. Yes, I love these mittens so. And I put them on. And I put them on, and of course, as I did, I had to sing this song. I'll be wearing 2 warm mittens when it's cold. I'll be wearing 2 warm mittens when it's cold. I'll be wearing 2 warm mittens. I'll be wearing 2 warm mittens. I'll be wearing 2 warm mittens when it's cold. And my hat when it's cold. And my jacket when it's cold. Zip, zip. And I went outside and it was still cold. So I ran back in, and what do you think I grabbed? Yes, indeed. I grabbed my blue flannel scarf and I wrapped it around my neck with a zip, zip. Of course, I had to sing my song. I'll be wearing one warm scarf when it's cold, zip, zip. I'll be wearing one warm scarf when it's cold, zip, zip. I'll be wearing one warm scarf. I'll be wearing one warm scarf. Be wearing one warm scarf when it's cold, zip, zip. And my mittens when it's cold. And my hat when it's cold. And my jacket when it's cold, zip, zip. And look at Rosie. I said, are you ready to go for a walk? She said, of the door and I stepped outside and my tootsies were freezing cold. I needed something. Y'all, look at these boots. I found my boots. I put them on. Of course I had to sing my little song. I'll be wearing 2 warm boots when it's cold. Stomp, stomp. I'll be wearing 2 warm boots when it's cold. Stomp, stomp. I'll be wearing 2 warm boots. I'll be wearing 2 warm boots. I'll be wearing 2 warm boots when it's cold. Stomp, stomp. And my scarf when it's cold. Zip, zip. And my mittens when it's cold. And my hat when it's cold. And my jacket when it's cold. Zip, zip. And I opened up the door and I went outside and took my dog for a walk. Y'all, I have had so much fun with Storytime today. Thank you so much for letting me read and sing and do some finger plays. I think we'll finish with the Skinnamarink-a-Dink song and we'll be done. Skinnamarink-a-Dinky-Dink, Skinnamarink-a-Doo, I love you. Skinnamarink-a-Dinky-Dink, Skinnamarink-a-Doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-a-Dinky-Dink, Skinnamarink-a-Doo, I love you. Bye.